Okay, number one, that light is... Why is all the light on one side of my face? That's not... I'm going to take this light. I'm going to move this on. Beep, 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 beep. Hopefully then both sides of my face are lit up. Why is this one now darker? Something's a little bit shaky here. Living up to its expectation. Okay. That's better. Oh my god, these lights are already getting so hot and I haven't even stopped the video. Hey dolls, it's Bun Bun. Welcome back to my channel. What the fuck was that intro? I don't even know how to do YouTube intros anymore. This is just where we're at now. Hey dolls, it is Bun Bun. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're skipping it. We already know. I'm gonna sit here and talk about where I've been. This video is something that I honestly wanted to make within months after my operation, which, by the way, has now been nine months. So on December 3rd, I will be a year post-op, but you know, life gets in the way, things happen. We're not gonna sit and cry about it. We are just gonna get on and be grateful that the video is actually finally here being filmed. For those people out there in the world, also, you know, to people who may have just stumbled across this video because you see that transgender is in the title, and that's how a girl gets views, is by putting transgender in the title. Hi and welcome. I'm going to be your teacher today. So there is something that I think I would have loved to have kind of maybe seen a tutorial on. Well, it's not really a tutorial, it's more so just kind of like an info sesh. Maybe there are already videos out there and I just was too lazy to look at them beforehand, but obviously now I have primary experience with this and I have been experiencing this for 9 months now, so I feel like I kind of know the process off the back of my hands. But I wanted to do a video whereby I talked about the aftercare from having GRS, which is known as genital reassignment surgery, or SRS, which is sex reassignment surgery, whichever you want to call it. To those of you who think that we just go in, have the operation, and then we go out and live the rest of our lives, that's not necessary. That's not the case. I mean, it is. I am really just living my life. However, that is, you know, an aftercare that goes into that, and there is a treatment that kind of, you know, helps move everything along. I should really start scripting my videos because I swear to God, I sound like such a fucking vapid airhead. I am going to be showing equipment, so warning, you will be seeing things that are medical representations of other things. I warned you, okay? Just a trigger warning, okay? Because I'm going to be showing some kind of graphic things, and I feel like people that I know are going to watch this and be like, Bonnie, why did you film this video? Like, we don't want to know this. Like, we know you. Okay, well, this isn't for you. This is for the people that don't know me and don't care about the things that I'm about to show, because it's for educational purposes. After my operation, I think it was like day 5 in hospital is when I started my treatment. And now most people probably just know the treatment as dilating. And yes, that is something I'm going to be talking about. And it is something I'm going to be kind of like showing you guys. I'm not going to be showing you guys me dilating, because that's for a different website and a whole other fetish, which I don't want to play into. But I'm basically just going to be showing you all of the steps and kind of just talking about like everything in between, really. So, first old step. The first thing that you need when doing this, which I say this, I'm basically telling you as if you've just had your operation and I'm the one telling you what you need to do. So for some of you watching this, you may be like, you're never even having this operation. You may be looking into having it, but I'm basically just doing this as if I'm like some chef and I'm telling you how to make a cake or some shit. Oh, fucking no. First thing that we get is lube. Now, this is different to the lube that I have personally used in the past. This is OptiLube. This is a sterile lubricating jelly and it's water soluble. So this is like a medical lube. I don't know if you use this in the day-to-day life. I'm not here to judge, but this basically I have on prescription, which is always fun when I go to the doctors to pick up like 5 boxes that each contain like 50 of these, and people around me are like, why does she need so much lube? But I kind of got tired of explaining to people that no, I'm not a sex addict. So we have lube. We have antibacterial gel, and mine is just one from Tesco, and as you can see, it is literally empty. I kind of finished it, I think, this morning. I think there's like one more use out of this, and I'm gonna have to go to the store and get another one. And then also we have some baby wipes. We have these fragrance nappy bags. Why not get fragranced? Everybody likes the fragrance. So basically, these are for these. I'm not gonna throw them because I don't know if I'm gonna still need to use them again, and I don't feel like getting up and picking them up off the floor. We pumped some of this on our hands. I didn't actually put any on my hands because, like I said, there's like none left, and I'm not really gonna use it for this tutorial. So we're laying on our splash mat. We have our legs open. We have then grabbed ourselves a little damp, wet baby wipe, and you know, we're just gonna go down one side, and then we're gonna grab another one, go down the other side, and then, sorry to be graphic guys, we're gonna wrap it around our finger, we're gonna insert it, and we're just gonna clean everything that's inside. Okay, everybody's still okay? We're all still on board? We're still following? Okay, that's great. So, next, we are gonna come back to our friend, the lube. And now, okay, class, let's not start giggling. First, dilator. Now it is made of solid glass so that there is no friction, because when you have a fresh new vagina, which is still technically a wound, the last thing you want is rubber yanking on it and, ow. So, glass it is. And we grab some lube, put a little bit on our hand, and then we just, okay, bye lube, we don't really need you anymore. And then we're just gonna like put it to about like here or so, because it's really this much that's gonna be going in. And then we're basically gonna this into the vagina, like I said, about this much goes in, and we keep it in there for 10 minutes. So we just hold it there for 10 minutes, okay? Then we pull it out, grab some kitchen roll, wrap it up, and save it for when we go to clean it, basically. Then after we have dilated with our small one, that's the small one, we then move on to this one, which is a big dilator. Now, what the big one more so is for width. So this one is quite skinny, and this one is a little bit thicker. Preferences. Same goes, wrap it in kitchen towel. So then we've done our dilation. It's pretty simple. Then what we do is we go to the bathroom and we have a shower, because obviously, you know, you have a shower. I mean, for me, I have like the overhead shower, and then I have like the hand one. So I just use the hand one because I'm not washing my hair 3 times a day. That is hell on earth. So I'm literally just showering my body at this point. So when I'm in the shower, I grab this Aqueous Cream. So this is a big tub. I recently just got a new one, and we open it up. It's kind of got like a medical type smell, and it just looks like this. It literally just looks like a white paint kind of thing. Yeah. And we basically clean the area with this because it's smelly downstairs. So we use this to basically clean, not inside, just kind of like the surrounding area and everything. Just kind of get rid of everything. And then the last kind of real step is we've obviously washed, cleaned out the area. However, we still have quite a bit of lube going on up there. Now the thing with lube is if you leave it too long, it's gonna harden, and that's just gonna, I mean, it won't damage anything, I don't think, but it's just gonna be uncomfortable because you're just gonna have like hard lube inside you, and I just don't think any of you want that. So I'm just gonna, you know, we're gonna do the step, okay? We've got this far, so we might as well just continue with the treatment. So then we are gonna grab a little bit more lube, and we are going to use this. Now, some of you may already know what this is, because I know quite a lot of people use these. And we're gonna fill it up with warm to hot water. So it's not gonna be hot in terms of it's gonna burn, but it's gonna be hot enough that it's gonna melt, well, like dissolve the lubrication. And then we're just gonna grab the tiniest little bit of lubrication, and we're just gonna boop, 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 just kind of cover it like here or so. Get into the bathtub or wherever you don't mind splashing water. I don't judge. And then you just insert it, and then you squeeze. I'm not gonna squeeze this because I don't know if there's like a bit of water in here or whatever, and I don't want to spray myself. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I do dry it afterwards, so. But you squeeze it like so. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, there we go. So we squeeze it, and that is gonna spray all of the water out of these little holes, and it's just gonna dissolve all of the lubrication, and then we just pull it out, and that's that step done. Our dilators, so I'm just reaching for them. We take them out of the kitchen towel, put them in some hot water with just like, you know, an average kind of cleaning, like soap type. I don't know, you just squirt it in, bubbles happen, you know what it's called, you don't need me for that. I'm here to educate for different purposes. And then you're just gonna put them in here, give them a good clean, and then you're just gonna obviously dry them off with a towel, and you're going to also clean this as well. Same thing, it's really not rocket science on how to clean things in a sink. That looks very simple. It's very exhausting at first because you're new to it and you're very scared because you feel like one wrong move and your entire anatomy is just gonna collapse, which nobody really wants to feel like that. But it's honestly fine. It is a little bit painful at the beginning. Not gonna lie to you guys, it's not what I'm here to do. It is slightly painful. It's more so just exhausting because it kind of takes over your life at first because you're doing it 3 times a day. And obviously you're keeping it in for 10 minutes at a time. And then you're doing the douching and everything. So it basically takes up like half an hour to 40 minutes of your time. And then if you're doing it 3 times, you do the math. It's just a little bit inconvenient. You feel like you can't really do much in the day because you need to be able to come back, because you need to do it in the morning and then in the afternoon and the evening before you go to bed. And in the evening before you go to bed, you're honestly just really tired. So who really wants to like be doing all of that? Especially when you feel like your body's kind of just recovered from the last time that you did it. But then after a few months, I think it's like after 6 months, question mark? I don't know, actually. I should have probably found out the facts for this. I've forgotten because I'm like way past this point now for me personally. So it does go down to twice a day. She'll do it when you wake up, you'll do it before you go to bed, but that gives you the whole day in between to go and do whatever it is that you want to do. And then it goes down to once a day. Now, I am doing it once a day. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I just am because I kept on top of it every single time when I needed to, except for like if there was an emergency or whatever. So I'm good and I'm fine and I do it once a day, and you know, it does get a little bit tight sometimes, but it's no big deal, and it, you know, just stretches right back out again and it's fine. However, after 6 months, once you are able to be sexually active, so don't you be doing it beforehand. I'm just kidding. I mean, I wasn't in a relationship when I had my operation, and they did say, I think, that you could do it sooner, but they just said to me, they were like, just be on the safe side, don't do anything with it until 6 months. And I was like, okay. And I mean, I then did get into a relationship, and so I did do things, but I didn't do all that, you know, because I was like, not until 6 months. And then by the time I hit 6 months, we'd broken up. So I was like, well, that was just a gigantic inconvenience, wasn't it, really? However, what I was going to say is once you are sexually active, that does count as, you know, it is penetration. It does count as kind of like a dilation at the same time, because either way you're keeping it proactive, you're keeping it open. So if you're in like a romantic relationship and you are regularly having sex, that kind of does count for a dilation, if that makes sense. But I'm not in a relationship, so it's just me and my bad boys every single morning, and it's a wild time. Now, just as a little bonus feature, because I'm done, said everything that needs to be said, it's all good, that's all fine, that is the treatment, and I do it once a day, like I've said. I'm gonna answer the question, which I'm sure that a lot of people are probably gonna have, and they're gonna ask it in the comments below, so I'm just gonna answer it. And if you know the answer to this, then it's because you got this far into the video, which congratulations, and don't spoil it and talk about it in the chat if you have got this far, because you're just basically letting other people copy your homework. Have I used it and had sex with my vagina since I got it? Yes. To answer that very invasive and personal question, if you want me to do any more videos like this, I mean, I'm not sure what else you'd kind of want me to talk about, but if you give me ideas, then just let me know in the comment section below. I personally think that my videos kind of tend to do a little bit better when I'm just sitting and talking. I don't know why you guys don't like me to be doing things other than sitting and, well, I guess this time I was playing with glass dildo thingies. But yeah. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. I upload like twice a year, so I don't know why you wouldn't. Like, what isn't compelling about that? Leave a comment down below. What did you find about this? Was it surprising? Do you do your treatment differently, fellow post-op girls out there? Because I'm sure that there's many other ways of doing it. This is just the way that I was taught from my surgeon. Yeah. Hit that notification bell. Also, I nearly forgot, but that doesn't mean that you can forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified every single time that I upload. And you know, at this point you should just do it, because it's not like you're gonna get spammed. You'll get a notification like once every 3 months, and then you'll watch the video, maybe, if you love me, and then you won't see me again for another 3 months, and it'll all be okay. So I think you should just go ahead and do it. Anyway guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye! If you've just found me and just watched that video, then welcome. That was really a wild time for the both of us, wasn't it? So why don't you watch another one? Get to know me a little bit more. I'm maybe not talking about things I put inside of me, but they're fun too, so go ahead. Click right there. Do it!